Hey, this is Drew Page. Welcome to the Drew Page channel. In this video, I want to talk about what the Academy doesn't want you to know about the Will Smith and Chris Rock incident. Now, I'm sure that you've probably already seen some video, and by the way, thank y'all so much to those of you who have been watching my video on how my reaction to Will Smith smacking Chris Rock is the biggest video I've ever had. And thank you all, the new subscribers, and those of you who are still subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of the channel. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. I'm trying to get through every comment, but there were almost 4,000 comments, but I am trying to get through every single one. And thank you for commenting, even people that I agree with or don't agree with. I want you to know that you're appreciated. So thank you so much for that. But there's one thing I didn't talk about in that video, because the immediate reaction was whether Will Smith had committed a criminal offense. And I talk about that in detail in the video. But now I want to talk about the Academy. So the Academy has announced today that they are going to be meeting about the Will Smith incident on Wednesday. They've come out and said that they condemn what he did and that they will take some sort of action. They're going to be looking at their bylaws. They have a board of governors, and they typically meet after every award ceremony to discuss certain things. And in this case, they have a specific issue on the agenda on Wednesday, which is what are they going to do about Will. So their speculation, people think that some say that they should strip him of the award. Some say that they should suspend his privileges, his membership privileges with the Academy. But one of the things that they better be thinking about is their own civil liability. See, Chris Rock was up there on the stage. There was apparently no security, or if there was security, they didn't do their job. And Will Smith just walks right up on the stage, just like this. And you can see how long that he has before he gets there.
I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow.
So he had at least 10 seconds, by my count, before he goes up and assaults Chris Rock. No security. Even after the hit, there was no security. Now, some people have been saying, well, that's because this was all staged, this was pre-planned. I don't think so. I mean, I guess it's possible, but from the reaction, it doesn't appear to me that's the case. What appears to me is that the Academy was extraordinarily negligent. This could have been so much worse. I mean, he could have killed him. I mean, how do we know that Will was in his right mind? I mean, clearly there was some issues there already. And then for him to be after the party just celebrating and dancing and singing his song and doing all these things like nothing ever happened. I mean, clearly he's got something going on there, and this could have been much worse. And the second that Chris Rock was hit, security should have been swarming up there, but they didn't. So, I mean, the Academy has some potential liability here in a big way, and nobody's talking about that part. I've seen a couple of comments that were bringing that up. I was planning on talking about this today anyway. Didn't know that they were going to set the meeting on Wednesday. Found that out just a few minutes ago. But yeah, I mean, this could have been so much worse. And you think about the time that Kanye went up when Taylor Swift got her award. I mean, just letting people, just because they're celebrities, up on the stage that's unplanned and spontaneous like that could lead to some big problems. So I suspect that the Academy is going to be discussing that issue, because they, by having this relationship with Chris Rock, potentially create a duty to protect him, and they have the duty to ensure his security and his safety. And even if they don't in this case, now that they've seen this happen, they are certainly going to have a duty going forward for the future. And if they don't get this addressed, where they don't let people on the stage just spontaneously, you know, obviously they've got to let people on stage who win the award, but there needs to be security around, and just, you know, impromptu people walking up on the stage just cannot be tolerated. It's dangerous, it's risky, and if people don't want to have, you know, roasting, then they just need to let the comedians know. I mean, that's a standard fare for these types of things. And yeah, I mean, that's what roasting is. It's hurtful jokes, it's mean jokes, but I mean, it's expected. So if you don't want that, then tell the comedian that up front. Hey, stay away from the roasting jokes. We're not going to do those. There's too many sensitive people here. We can't do roasting. So But at any rate, Chris Rock, I think, would have a strong case against the Academy itself. I understand that he is not pressing charges criminally. And I've already addressed this, but sure, the fact that that Chris Rock doesn't want to press charges doesn't mean that the prosecutor won't, but it's not likely that they will. I mean, obviously there are plenty of witnesses there in person that could testify to it, but if you got a victim that's not wanting to go forward, except in domestic assault cases, most prosecutors will still go handle domestic assault cases even if the victim doesn't want to prosecute, just because of the cycle of violence that occurs by regular contact. But when it's unrelated parties that generally would not have ongoing contact, if the victim's not interested in prosecuting, they're probably not. So I don't expect Chris Rock to or Will Smith to be prosecuted. I don't expect that at all. But the Academy does have some skin in this game, so it'll be interesting to see. So I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks again to those of you who subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'll try to keep content coming. I talk about legal issues. I talk about investment issues, real estate, stocks, the legal implications with all of those things. So I have a wide variety of topics. Love to have you stick around to the channel. Thank you so much for all the views. Thank you for the comments. I try to respond to every single one. It's going to take me some time on this one, but I'm going to do my best. And let me know in the comments what you think about this video. Do you think the Academy should be held responsible for Chris Rock's lack of security? So until next time, stay tuned.